Good morning. I have a load of wheat to take before I start spraying today. Down to not much grain left, down to the flat bottoms. I did 2 tanks of canola fungicide last night. Wanted to get to it before I go up north and do all the wheat. Canola was thick, it looks good. Wheat is gonna be pretty thick too. When the grass in the ditch is starting to lodge out, you know it's going to be a heavy crop, heavy chewing. Very little grain left. Old crop, as they call it, making room for the new crop coming in a month and a half that we're going to harvest. We're down to the flat bottom bins, so we got to get the vacuvator out and get that cleaned up. The Super Bee is loaded full of wheat. Dad's going to take that, but he's loading a custom trucker with canola at the north end of the yard. Let's go check in on him. I'll take the Super Bee back to Maymont. Dad's busy loading trucks at the north end of the yard. I haven't driven the automatic in a long time. Oh, I'll turn the battery on. Let's see if that fixes the check engine light issue. I can't spray yet anyway. The plant, the canopy is too wet. It might be lunchtime before I can get spraying, because if the plants are wet, it's no good. Let's put it in drive. There, just shifted. What gear am I in? 3. 12 speed. It's a nice truck. Heads are popping out of the wheat. Things are wet. We've had 8 inches of rain so far. Dad's got the vac out. I'm gonna walk this way. Check how wet the plant canopy is. I don't want to get sucked into doing that job. Get it? Because it's you get it, right? It's still a little wet. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, it's drying out. Heads aren't yet fully emerged, but a lot of them are there. Are there any flowers on the heads yet? Not yet here, but up north there might be. Very loud. Triton's full, change of plans. We're gonna load the Super Bee out of that same bin. Another custom trucker's coming. We're gonna load that guy up with canola because it's kind of windy. And then later this afternoon, then we'll go spray. We've been seeding this. Finally, we stopped seeding right here because we always drive here anyway around these bins to load trucks and stuff instead of just driving on our wheat or crop. We have 7 big flat bottom bins. Well, they used to be big, they don't seem that big anymore. 15,000s, 12,000s, and 10,000s. The rest of the bins are on hoppers, so they clean themselves out. There's a little bit to sweep in there once they're empty. But these guys, yeah, they need the vac to get all of it out. There are bin sweeps in there that look exactly like this. This is a broken one. It's on the healing rocks here. And they go around the bottom of the bin and bring it to the mill, which kind of helps. Trucker's here. It's still gusty and quite warm. Trucks are full, so we're going to take these loads. We were going to take them in the morning, but we'll take them now. Got my Gato, blue Gato to cool me down. And then when we get back, I can get started. Little lineup. Everyone's cleaning out bins. But do they have blue Gatorade? Low dockage with the vac because it blows it all over the yard instead. All that yellow there is my next canola field to spray. I was going to do wheat before I got there, but it looks pretty optimal. 20 to 30% bloom. I might miss my window if I do all the wheat before that field. So plans might change. Again, now that the wheat fungicide is all loaded on the trailer. That canola field's getting sprayed, moving some chem around. The Prosecco is for the wheat. Soratel and Adama, it's like generic Proline is for the canola. And then the Super Juice, it's like a foliar spray, ATP, 42 PHI, cereal there, and then Dad's bringing the canola one. Just stack them. There's a lot of flowers, still right at the early staging, which is good. Don't want to miss the window, especially on the canola. These bottom flowers are starting to drop already. Let's count them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 on this main stem. So we're at that 20 to 30% bloom. Needs to be sprayed 20 to 50. Just look at this canopy. Look at how many flowers are blooming, but look how much more to come. The secondary branches with flowers that are still yet to bloom. I wanted to sweep net to see. Now the latest thing is seed pod weevils. And the adult weevils feed on the flowers, eat the flowers, kill the flowers. Every flower is a pod. And then they have their eggs, and the larvae bury themselves in the pods and eat the seeds in the pods. So not only do the adults kill the flowers, but the larvae eat the seeds in the pods. And they were down south, like we've never had them here, but just like the ticks, everything is coming north. I mean, I don't see them. You'd have to sweep net them. My buddy found 10, and the threshold was 25. The gliders are doing their thing, trying to minimize the tramping. Kind of hurts driving over it, but what are you going to do unless you get the planes in? I think it helps a little bit. This is my in-crop track. Some guys make a new track, some guys follow the old ones. Like the plants are, you can see the plants are different. They're kind of damaged already, so drive there instead of making a new one. This is L340, July 6th. Yeah, I was counting anywhere from 15 to 20 flowers. There's lots more to come. So protect this before if those petals are infected with sclerotinia, to prevent that disease from onset. My wife, girlfriend at the time, came for a sprayer ride with me one evening. Canola fungicide pass, just like this. She thought it was actually quite romantic. And now we're married. So all you young bucks in the sprayer this summer, try out the old fungicide evening sprayer date idea. It might work for you. Or park the sprayer, head to the Calgary Stampede and try to find love there.